Hi, it's Jasmita. For years, without even knowing, I've really been into that like spooky, whimsigoth, like jewel-toned aesthetic. I didn't even know what it was called like years ago when I was a kid. And I really wanted to create a makeup look that was kind of whimsigoth with a lot of jewel-toned colors. So that's what we're gonna do. I've already done a part of my base, you can see. If you want to know what I did, I got you. It'll be in the description box. If you ever want to know what products I'm using, they're always in the description box. I'm just gonna start with a mustard yellow kind of color in my crease. I actually really want this color like above my crease, so that little crease is my crease. But when I put my lid color on here, it'll get, the yellow that I have down here will get covered up. So I really just want it like kind of in the crease and then above. Kind of almost into the brow bone. And then also this area as well. Really just stamping on that color. I'm not too worried about blending it. Honestly, whenever I put eyeshadow, I usually start with the crease, and as long as it looks good in the crease, all this like messy stuff below it, don't care about it. It'll get covered up. So now that we've got the yellow, I'm gonna move on to an olive green. If you don't have an olive green, you can use just like a bright green eyeshadow and then mix it with a little bit of brown, and then you'll get that olive tone. I'm just using the olive green color kind of like a base. Placing that on my lid. Always tap off your brush. And then with your brush, blend that into the crease. You're gonna lose a bit of the color, and then you can just add it back onto the lid. I'm just blending back and forth with the green and with the yellow. Kind of creates this like muddy color in the crease, which is what I want actually. Making sure that most of the intensity of that green color is on my lid, this area. It doesn't look perfectly blended right now, but that's okay. Then I'm gonna take my NYX palette, I know that's bright, and then use the matte green. Now it'll just lighten up this green a little bit, but as you keep placing it on, either with your finger or your brush, you can kind of see the pigment like blends into the other green that we use, so it's not too much of a brightness. And I'm placing this brighter green color into the crease as well, so that there's a smoother blend between the olive green, this green, and then the yellow. I'm placing that on my lower lash line too. You can use your finger as well. And I'm connecting that to the outer shape that I've created here. Going back with my yellow brush and then just blending out everything in the crease. I'm using the green to blend it out. I'm being very careful because I don't want to overblend and still want it to look like a green and yellow. I just wiped off my same brush, and then I'm gonna apply a little bit more of the yellow color, the first color that we used, a little bit back into just above the crease so that I can get that pigmentation back because we lost a little bit of it. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna add a little bit of shimmer on the lid, and for that I'm using my pigment. I'm so sorry, this is discontinued. I've been using quite a bit of discontinued products, but just use any green eyeshadow, any yellow eyeshadow, any green glitter topper, pigment, whatever you want. I think yeah, I've used this pigment on my YouTube before. Just using a bit of Fix Plus on my finger, actually, picking up that shimmer, and I'm gonna be placing it all over the lid and even into the crease, the lower lash line, and the inner corner. This is a green color with like a hint of blue. I'm just slowly building that up with my finger. Oh, that might be too much actually. And adding that to my inner corner, connecting that to the lid, and then my lower lash line as well. You know me, I like to put my shimmers in the crease as well. So I am gonna be blending this up into the crease, and I'm applying it even on the outer part of my eye. Make sure you tap on the pigment. I love the way that looks. Super pretty. I'm going to take my original blending brush and pick up a very tiny amount of the pigment from the stopper, and then just use that to blend very, very softly. I want that shimmer above the yellow crease color as well, but only a very small amount so that the glitter looks most concentrated up here, and then as we move up it gets lighter in amount. It's kind of got like an editorial vibe. It kind of reminds me of Anna Sui. I mean, her designs and even her makeup looks are kind of whimsigoth. I don't know, maybe they're not. I don't know. I like to do multiple shimmers and multiple glitters so that it gives a more dimensional look. And I'm gonna go back to my NYX palette and use this green glitter, and I'm gonna put that everywhere that we put our pigment. Glitter. Wow, that is gorgeous. This one's a more like true green, so it blends, pairs beautifully with that bluish green that we already put down. Putting this in the inner corner as well, and the lower lash line. I'm not wetting my fingers with Fix Plus for this just because this is like a glitter, and it's a pressed glitter, so it doesn't really need it. This I'm not gonna put into the crease, just because I think this the pigment being there will be enough. Yeah. I'm gonna be taking a pencil brush and then wetting this a little bit with MAC Fix Plus, and then I'm gonna pick up a purple eyeshadow and use that as my eyeliner. Lining that all the way on my upper and lower lash line. See that purple? Incredible. I'm gonna do it a little bit thinner on the lower lash line because, you know, we only have so much room down here. You can use an angled eyeliner brush too, something more like this. But the reason I'm using a pencil brush is because I don't care for this eyeliner to be super thin and precise. I actually want it to look kind of thicker so that the colors, both of them are, you know, bright, so that the colors are noticeable. Eyeliner's on now. For added definition, I'm gonna line all the way around using black. You can see the liner all the way around, so much definition on this eye rather than this eye. Last step is mascara for the eyes. And now we're completely done with the eyes. It looks so cool. It looks so like witchy and spooky. I love it. For highlighter, I'm gonna use Fenty How Many Carats, The Love of My Life. Like, yeah. Sides of your nose, of course. Forehead, above your eyebrows. Put it under my brows as well. What I'm about to do next might shock you, but just hear me out. Stay with me. Stay with me. Do you guys understand the vision, right? We should start putting glitter on our eyebrows. I've wanted to do this for a long time. I'm glad I remembered. Like, it's perfect for this makeup look especially. Oh, you're putting highlighter on with your brush. Oh, I accidentally got it everywhere. It's fine. Just get it in there. I don't know about you, but that's gorgeous. Yes, we need even more glitter. So I'm going to use my Pat McGrath eyeshadow, the blue purple toned one, and then add that everywhere that we put the highlighter. I think this is perfect because it really ties into that purple eyeliner that we used. And for this, it's a glittery kind of shadow, so I'm just going to use my finger. Incredible. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so happy about this decision. And in the eyebrows as well. Who doesn't want to have blue sparkly eyebrows? I mean, I don't know about you. And the brow bone. A little bit on the forehead, not too much. And above the inner part of the brow. Oh my god, that's incredible. Oh my god. Chin and above my lips. The Pat McGrath Fenty highlighter combo is just gonna kill me every single time I use it. A little bit of freckles. And I'm also gonna add some on the side of my nose. Nothing too crazy because I don't want it to look too obvious. I just want the focus to be on the multitudes of glitter that we have on the face. A little bit of a setting mist to make everything look a little less powdery. I'm using cork, overlining at the bottom center and top center, and not overlining on the sides. And I'm also gonna fill in the corners here. I want a really dramatic lip, something that will go well with the Whimsigoth, spooky, fall-ish vibe. So I'm gonna go with the lipstick O by MAC. This is such a beautiful color. That is so gorgeous. I love it. It's got a slight gold, pinkish kind of reflect on it. Maybe I should put a gold gloss on this. I don't know. This is the Leo gloss from Wet n Wild. Yeah, that's exactly what it needed. And you can see it more so in person, the like thousands of little gold reflects that are in there. It's incredible. And here is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This might be one of my favorite makeup looks that I've ever done. I just love the excessive use of glitter, and even though there's a lot of glitter, it still looks kind of witchy and perfect for the colder months. Absolutely love these colors together. Even the blush being like super bright really brings out like the richness and the brightness of all these colors, and it's so over the top. That's like my favorite part about it. The glitter, the colors, the finishes, it's so like, it's so much. It's a little too much, but I was born to be too much. Anyway, I really hope you guys liked it. Let me know what kind of makeup looks you want to see from me next. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I really, really appreciate you. Please like the video and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.